This is a 1987 Norco Rampage that came to me in original condition, meaning the bike had all the original Shimano Deore XT components, but the bike was in need of a complete overhaul, as you can see here. The geometry of the Rampage lent itself nicely for a gravel bike conversion, meaning replacing the original flat handlebars with a drop-style handlebar for a more versatile blend of stability and agility on various riding surfaces. All of the other M730 Shimano Deore XT Groupset were in great shape and were reused on the build. This included the front and rear derailleurs, crankset, and pedals. I made a video of the Shimano Deore M730 group set a while ago, so if you're interested in more detail on the group set, check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And you might be wondering how I know this bike is a 1987 model. In earlier years, Norco used the year of manufacture as the first two digits of the serial number, and also the date codes on the components line up with the same time period. When converting to the drop bars, I used Tektro Aero brake levers, which are compatible with the rear U-brakes mounted to the chainstays. However, I decided to go with an upgrade from the original cantilever brakes in the front to linear V-brakes. This meant the short pull Tektro lever would not be compatible with the V-brakes, so I used a travel converter to make things work properly. I did a separate video on how the travel converter works, so if you are interested, please check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below. The shifters are Suntour friction mounted to the stem and do a nice job of shifting through the 21 speeds. The shifters also being mounted to the stem allow for a convenient shifting position for the rider. The tires are new V rubber grabber slick, 26 by 2.10, making for a perfect ride for the smooth stretches as well as challenging terrains, or even long endurance rides. So I think this Norco Rampage turned out great, and it's ready for another 6 years or 100,000 miles, whichever comes first.